My topic today is plastic limit test. I choose this topic because I want us to learn more about the soil, more so in the site of the construction industry. This plastic limit helps us to determine the depth of the excavation in a site. I choose this logo because it summarizes the type of the soil. I drew the horizontal and the vertical line and a curve. The main objective of the plastic limit is to establish moisture content at which a soil becomes too dry to be plastic. It is used with the liquid limit to determine the plastic index, which when plotted against the liquid limit on the plasticity chart, provides a means of classifying cohesive soils. The main principles of the plastic limit test in this method is to cover the determination of the liquid limit of a sample in its natural state, or a sample from which material retained on a sieve has been removed. In this test, we must have the apparatus which we use to determine the plastic limit of the soil. 1. We must have the test sieve size of 425. Second, we must have 2 flat grass plates. Third, we must have palette knives or spatulas. Number 4, we must have the apparatus for moisture content determination. Number 5, we must have a wash bottle containing clean distilled water. Number 6, a length of rod 3 mm in diameter and 100 meter long. Sample preparation. This test usually is carried out as continuation of the liquid limit test. And the material for the test could be conveniently prepared as a part of the liquid limit test. Otherwise, 400 gram soil sample should be prepared the same way as specified for liquid limit test. From there, we have the procedures on how to prepare them to determine the plastic limit test. Procedure number 1. Prepare a sample of 400 gram soil sample and place it on a clean grass plate. Procedure number 2. Mold a ball of soil between the figures and draw it between the palms of the hand until the heat of the hands has dried the soil sufficiently for slight cracks to appear on the surface. 3. Divide the sample into 2 sub-samples of about 20 grams each and carry out separate determination of each portion. Divide the samples into 4 more or less equal parts. Procedure number 4. Mold the soil in the figure to equalize the distribution of moisture. Number 5. Roll the thread between figures from fingertip to the second joint of one hand at the surface of the grass plate. Use enough pressure to reduce the diameter of the thread to about 3 meters in 5 to 10 complete forward and back movement of the hand. Pick up the soil, mold it between the figure to dry it further from it into thread and blow it out again as specific above. The procedure shall be repeated until the thread shears both longitudinally and transversely when loaded to about 3 mm diameter. The next procedure, gather together the piece of scrap soil, thread and transfer them into a suitable container for determination of the moisture content and press the lid immediately. The last procedure, repeat the rolling procedure of the third portion of the subsamples, plus placing them all in the same container. Analysis. Calculate the moisture content of the above samples. If the two results differs by more than 0.5% moisture content, repeat the whole test. This is called the plastic limit test. The plastic index is defined as the difference between the plastic limit and is calculated as follows. Liquid plastic limit is equals to water limit minus plastic limit. That's it for today.